got sodium. What do we?
Oval-shaped Homogeneity galleries with the big oval-shaped pond water-like paintings that Monet created. How many of you have heard of them or seen them? All the other two have more small, subtle brushstrokes. The center one, I call it looping. Compare them with contemporary exhibitions. Talk about where he was first. He was color photo in his art photos back in the 70s. And the artists began to use color film to see what they could do with it. And so the Metropolitan Museum in New York hired Stephen Shore to go to Giverny to take these photographs. And it's like a quiet photo meditation on the Giverny Gardens.
What do you think it is? Think it's a video screen or it's just like a front two back ends? I'm so confused.
I like never got them.
Oh, my nose. They're probably rock hard or what?
No, they're not bad. They're yielding to the touch. They'll probably be a day or two. They'd be good.
I think those.
$1.99 each.
Welcome to my closet. This is officially the closet concept videos. Closed captioned closet. Anyway, so I had an awesome day with Jerry. We went to see the Monet exhibit, which apparently is only available in Vancouver in all of North America during its like tour across the world, around the world. It was very interesting to learn, obviously, to hear like all these different like mindset and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm sweaty. It's hot here. It's like 30 degrees today. I just rode to the bank to get some rent money end of the month here. But yeah, to hear great concepts on like artists' mindsets and everything like that. So it was really good. It always, everything I do kind of inspires me. So that's, sometimes it's annoying, but sometimes it can teach you something new and maybe help you like explore something different. So kind of thinking about grabbing some paint and just throwing some shit together. I've always wanted to do for the past, like, honestly, it's been like 10 years, is just buy like really small, not small, but like medium-sized canvases and paint them, and then just like leave them in the street somewhere on like a busy road, so that somebody just like takes it home, and somebody who enjoys it obviously is going to be the person typically who picks it up, and if not, maybe they'll give it to a friend or something who they think would enjoy it. Yeah, it's just kind of like a free outlet, so you can like kind of be creative in your own world, and then just like put it out there and kind of forget about it and move on to the next piece and the next piece. So I might be definitely checking that out, get some canvas or something like that, and some paints to start with. I used to be into a lot of different art stuff. I don't know, this is the shirt I'm wearing today. It's kind of like a, what do they call that, spray, airbrushing t-shirt. I used to do some airbrushing, some graffiti back in the day, a little bit of everything. So yeah, I think definitely soon I want to do something along those lines, whether it's to start out as like sketching places that I go to ride, take a break somewhere and just like do a quick sketch, and then in the future when I move in to the van that I want to get in the next year here, once I sell my car and find the right van for me, I'll probably start doing that as well, just painting kind of where I'm parked or camping or exploring all across Canada and the United States, and just kind of, yeah, like I said, just like leave it out at places unless I think it's like really really good, and then I might just like give it to a family member or like somebody I meet along my travels. So I thought it'd be really cool. Somebody's texting me. I know I'm a renter now, so I can eat avocado on toast. Anyway, so yeah, I thought that'd be a great concept, is just to like paint for fun and just like the love of it, and just like kind of practice obviously doing that, and then just like leave it out in public for somebody to take home, and just move on to the next canvas. So it's kind of, it obviously costs money to do that, not a lot of money, but paint and brushes and canvases do cost money, so I'll have to leave, obviously it's going to cost me money anyway. So I'm going to do that. I'm very excited to try that in the near future, but that's not going to be for at least another month, hopefully in the next couple of weeks actually. Hopefully in the next month here I'll go pick some of that stuff up and start painting and throwing that stuff out there. Probably should put a couple of, or the photos of the paintings on Instagram maybe, just to show people, I guess, what I've been working on, what kind of sceneries I'm doing, and then give away the canvases, or people on Instagram or whatever like them, then maybe I can send them to people on the internet. That'd be kind of cool, and we'll just take it from there. So I had a great day learning about Monet and all of his crazy lifestyles, and how he had like cataracts and all sorts of things, and seeing all the different ideologies behind the different styles of painting in history, different like 19th century versus 20th century and all that kind of stuff. So you can probably look up some easy documentaries on that kind of stuff if you're into that, but I had a good time. I'm glad Jerry took me along. Had my car inspected because I thought there was something wrong with the brakes, but apparently there is not. Got a few burnt out light bulbs, but other than that, for like the license plate and stuff like that, so I'm gonna fix those up so I don't get arrested or pulled over for having burnt out light bulbs on my license plate, which apparently is a thing. I can't wait to get rid of my car though. Not that it's a bad car, it's just I'm sick of like paying $130 a month to, I kind of like force myself to almost use it just to like justify paying that money, rather than just putting all the money in my pocket, including gas, insurance, maintenance, all that stuff. And then yes, that's going to be going towards a van, but at least I can live in the van, and therefore like all my rent payments, like this place, all the rent would go towards like keeping the van up and running, which I don't think it's going to cost nearly as much as what I pay for rent here, and it's mobile, and then I can still work, probably cut my hours down a little bit and feel a little less stressed with putting, you know, I put 127 hours in the last 2 weeks, and now I'm going to put another at least 100 hours in the next 2 weeks. But it's good for the paychecks, I guess. I got you know, house to pay off and stuff like that. I can't wait to be debt free when it comes to that apartment. Not that I'm in a rush to do that, because the monthly payments are just so low. So anyway, enjoying life here with Jerry in Vancouver. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna stop talking now because it's gonna get long, and I'll see you guys whenever I have another day off.